Good morning, campers. Hope you're good. Bear with me. It's been a bit of a nightmare, but we're here anyway. It's scorching hot, although it's set to rain. Fabulous. You couldn't make it. Anyway, back to the markets, and you will have seen that there was a bit of an escalation over the weekend with Israel and Iran. They sent over 300 um, half-charged uh, drones to bomb Israel, but the Dome of Life, I think they call it, took out all of these drones. I don't think I think it was a bit of a veiled threat, to be honest with you, but there is the potential for escalation there. So one needs to keep an eye on that. But what does that mean for us? Well, potentially the cost of oil might creep up, and if it goes tits, um, we could end up with a situation where um, logistics and trade are disrupted. Of course, with the cost of oil, well, I think it's about $93 a barrel now. $100 a barrel they were pushing for. If you remember, we discussed that last week and the week before. They said they wanted $100 a barrel. Tend to get what they want. But that does mean that with the prices going back up, then there'll be no cuts to interest rates. We already know that Jerome Powell has a difficult job. Um, the dollar's still hot. The economy's still hot. Comments made by Lagarde regarding a June cut, negative. Comments made by other Fed members about not cutting is positive dollar. And, you know, by the time you move away all the brash in between, that's really what we've got. We've got a strong dollar. And there's, I've seen little to believe that it's not going to continue, to be honest with you. But there is always, you know, these things to risk. Well, let me share what I've got for you, and then we'll go your way. Pub, I mean, beach. Number two, we are. Let's start with not the best Wi-Fi. From the daily chart here, we can see that it's this, which has sort of caught many out. I say caught many people out. I mean, it's done all right out of it anyway. Just pulling back now, a little bit of a correction, maybe to around 23, which is right at 105.11. Now, there's a very good floor here, though, below that area, 104.7. Now, it's about 100 points away. I'm not sure we get that much of it, but I think being selective about your long positions in and around that area down there, I probably would just go with 23 shots, 104.11, and then potentially taking her all the way back up. I've seen 107 quotes this morning, but our big here is 106.93. And that's the target, in all honesty. What does that look like for the major pairs? Of a euro dollar, there's that small correction. But I think if it does, I think you've got an opportunity here around 106.97. Um, Previous floor, which is now a ceiling at 107.19. But I think trying to get it down to that 105.19 is the target. There's a good floor there, and there's another good floor lower as well. But yeah, it does sort of seem like the euro is going a little bit lower for a little bit longer. Pound, exactly the same sort of story. Just correcting a little bit now, and there is. We'll have a look at the calendar in a second. Quite a bit being made about the potential for some decent UK numbers this week. That said, I still think it's worth selling around 125.22. If things get really fruity and she moves much further up, 126 the area which I would read. You've got decent signals through here, so like 125.37 now. But I'm going with this here, which is the 125.18 area. and floors are 124.23. The Aussie, slightly tighter. Floor is 64, and the ceiling here is 65, 57. Now, the one that can catch people out, of course, is the Canadian dollar. Being an oil-driven commodity currency, there is despite the dollar being strong, every chance this could dip. I'm looking for a correction to around about the 136.89 area. That would be nice. Um, what she does after that, I don't know. Hopefully she goes up, but just letting you know that there can't be ignored. 136.45. If she does break that area, consider repicking her up there. Where she goes, anyone knows. Is a pro really does. Yeah, let's see if we can get long dollar down there. See where she goes. On. We're moving on to the yens now, and you can see the dollar yen here. Now we are nearing a really good sell opportunity. But it's whether the yen can pull anything back. We've not really heard much from the Bank of Japan. It's unclear as to if anything. 154 just seems to be a nice number, but I do think he gets rejected. So if she does pass, maybe she just didn't go get long around the 152 area. Got to be quick because the battery's about to go. It's the last thing we need. So here we are, the pound yen. Fantastic trade. We did well here. We got in lower and she's bounced. Now, I'm going to leave this one alone for the moment. I'm looking for a top here at 193.69 on the back of that data that's, well, the UK data that's coming out this week. So hopefully that will trigger. Euro yen. Uh, Currently 163.95, bottom is 161.72. The tops are 165.35. China is potentially going to go lower. And then we've got here, we're currently 85.38. The floor for me is 85.16. And then let's see if we can just squeeze one more in before the battery goes. Where is it? The cap 40, where are you? There you are. Oh, we're on the go slow because the battery's on about to die. Quick. Just while we're doing that, we'll have a look at the calendar. Today we've got some retail sales out of the US. Tomorrow we see some data for the UK. Look out for a good week this week from the UK, potentially. Bank of Canada CPI. Got Fed Chairman Jerome Powell speaking. We've then got on Wednesday more UK data, followed by a speech by the Bank of Canada, Bank of England governor. Thursday looks like a Aussie, some Aussie data, employment change out of Australia, early doors. Then Thursday afternoon looks like a fairly quiet one, to be honest with you. More Fed speak there. And then Friday finishes with more retail sales out of the UK. So a big week for the UK this week, potentially. And then finally, we've got CAC 40. That's a strong move to the upside. I just wonder whether that could turn over here. Possible opportunity there for the German 40, 180.85. I'll stick with 181.98 there for my sell-up guys. But I wouldn't kick you in the nuts if you had to go where is she now, because that temporary trend line will try and keep it honest. I want to get this uploaded and get it out to you ASAP, guys, before it dies on me. So have a great day. Catch up with you a little bit later on. All right, see you in a bit.